Normally, women are known to be the ones who constantly play hard to get, but in order to win these same women, you ought to play hard to get too. A sharp-eyed observer can't fail to notice how seduction principles extend forward and backward in life, all the way back to early childhood. If you can recall your own childhood, or have opportunity to see a mixture of young boys and girls playing, a familiar dynamic emerges. The boy, usually just one boy, but maybe more, who is least interested in what the little girls are doing, who is totally immersed in his own world, and who will even go so far as to push the girls away when they curiously peek around the periphery of whatever has his attention, is the boy who girls seem to be interested in the most. This will be especially obvious where the little boys are outnumbered by the girls. Early years sex skew produces the same intersex psychological phenomena that is produced by adulthood sex skew. And the hard-to-get challenging little boy is a thought magnet, just like the hard-to-get challenging grown man is a thought magnet. Little girls, just like big old grown girls, adore a boy to man who makes himself the center of the universe. Girls of all ages can't resist the fire and ice. Many of the hottest girls are extremely responsive to hard-to-get guys. Anyone in field has experienced the scenario where he plays hard to get and having the girl chase, but as soon as he shows interest he is blown out. In that case, it's always important to maintain your frame. The following are rules you should adhere to be a dope-ass hard-to-get man. 1. Don't tell beautiful girls they are beautiful. Most guys shower hot women with praises about their angelic features, but if you want to be different, act like you haven't even noticed how good a lady looks. Talk about other issues that the two of you might have in common and completely ignore her looks. This will make her overthink. She will thus start trying to impress you and make you see that she is easy to impress. When she starts doing this, she becomes easy prey. There is something called perception of female preselection. A standoffish, self-possessed man who isn't promptly smitten by a hot chick is perceived to be a man who has lots of options in quality and quantity of female company. Females just become immediately interested in this man. 2. Try to be as unavailable as possible. When you're too easy to reach, your value decreases. Guys who don't stop what they're doing to answer their phone, who take forever to call and text back, and are hard to reach have a higher value in women's eyes. The more challenging it is to reach you, the more women want to talk to you. Think about it. 99% of the guys she meets are waiting by their phone for her to call or text, or they're blowing up her phone wanting to take her out on a date. But the 1% of guys she's really interested in are the ones who don't always answer, don't always call and text back right away, and are more mysterious and challenging than most guys. If you're busy, don't stop what you're doing to talk to her. Make her wait for you. Give her blue ticks for a while. She will go crazy in love. And it's not just about phone calls or text. If you are the kind of guy who drops your plans because a woman you desire has come up with plans of her own that she wants the two of you to be involved in, you are not playing hard to get. You will soon become her friend zone pet instead of the wild beast that penetrates her. 3. Be content with your singledom. Guys who are desperate to fall in love or desperate for a relationship scare women away faster than a guy with a mask and a machete. Being more mysterious and more of a challenge means you don't need anyone or anything. You're happy when you're single and happy in a relationship. It doesn't make a difference either way. The guy who's happy being single makes it harder for women to get him because they have to bring a lot to the table and prove to him why she's worth him changing his relationship status. Never be desperate for attention or a relationship. Codependent men scare women away. There you have it. For as long as you live, date, are married, or whatever happens to you, good or bad, keep being a challenge. Stay being the guy who doesn't put women on a pedestal, isn't too available, doesn't waste money trying to buy love, isn't needy and clingy, keeps information to himself, doesn't give out approval, and does things on his terms. It all comes down to something I like to call the effort effect. The idea is simple. The more efforts a woman does for you, the more invested she will feel, and therefore her attraction to you will be stronger. As an example, Let's say that you have a dream of getting a specific car. You decide to work harder and save money in order to buy that car. So you work, and eventually you get enough money, and you buy the car. Now, let's say that in addition, you won a lottery and got another, same car. Now you have two cars in your garage, but of course you need only one. Which one will you sell? And which one do you love more? You will probably prefer to sell the car that you won in the lottery, although the cars are totally identical. This is an example of the effort effect. As human beings, making effort makes us attracted. The same happens to women. If a guy shows complete interest from the beginning, she might like him, but it won't be as thrilling and exciting. If you make her work hard, make efforts, try to impress you, she will be much more into you.